Life has a way of being loud. It shouts about getting, about having more, about what you can gain. But there is another sound, a quieter sound. It is the whisper of giving. Giving not for applause, not for a thank you, not even for a smile in return, though smiles are nice. It is giving because your heart tells you to. It is a simple, pure thing, like a stream flowing downhill. It just does. It doesn't ask why. It doesn't ask what it will get. This kind of giving is different. It doesn't keep a tally, it doesn't weigh things on a scale. The world often teaches us to trade. You do this for me, I will do that for you. That is a transaction. It has its place, of course. We live in a world of exchanges. But the giving we are talking about here, it dances to a different tune. It is a gift, given freely, with no strings attached. Like a leaf falling from a tree in autumn, it just lets go. Imagine a world where every act of kindness expected something back. A held door demanding a coin, a word of comfort requiring a favor later. It would be a tiring world, a world of constant calculation. But true giving, selfless giving, it cuts through all that. It is a breath of fresh air. It comes from a place of fullness, not a place of lack. It believes there is enough love, enough kindness, enough help to go around. So, it shares. It doesn't hoard. This giving is not always about big things. It's not always about money or grand gestures. Sometimes it is a moment of your time, a listening ear, a patient explanation, a shared silence. These are the things that often mean the most. They are the quiet acts, the ones that don't make headlines. But they make a difference, a real difference, in someone's day, in someone's life. They are the heart's quiet song, played for no one, and for everyone. Look around you, you will see it if you really look. The person who lets another car merge in traffic, even when they are in a hurry. They don't know that other driver. They will likely never meet them. Yet for a moment they choose kindness over speed. This is a small act, a tiny flicker. But it is there. It is the spirit of giving. In the middle of a busy road, it is a choice, a quiet, selfless choice. Think about a volunteer, someone who spends their Saturday morning at an animal shelter, or serving food at a soup kitchen. They are not paid, they do not get a certificate for their wall, they are there because something inside them calls them to be. They give their time, their energy, they offer comfort to a lonely dog, or a warm meal to a hungry person. They ask for nothing in return. Their reward is in the doing, in the connection. Consider a friend who listens, truly listens. When you are troubled, when you are lost, they don't offer quick solutions, they don't judge, they just sit with you. They offer their presence, their attention. This is a profound gift, in a world that is always talking, always rushing, to find someone who will simply be there, to hear your story, without expecting you to solve theirs in return. This is a rare and beautiful form of generosity. It is a gift of the heart. Or see the stranger who helps someone pick up dropped groceries. The person who leaves a kind note for a struggling coworker. These are not grand, heroic deeds. They are simple, human. They are the everyday echoes of a generous spirit. They remind us that kindness is not a scarce resource. It is abundant. It is all around us. We just need to open our eyes. And sometimes, we need to be the ones creating those echoes. For others to hear. When you give without expecting anything back, something shifts inside you. It is a feeling, a warmth, like sunshine spreading through your chest. This is not the fleeting excitement of getting a new toy, or the satisfaction of a good bargain. This is different. It is deeper. It is a quiet joy, a sense of rightness, of connection to something good. It is the unseen reward, the one that no one can take away from you, because it lives within you. This joy is not a payment. If you give hoping for this joy, it can be elusive. It's a bit like trying to catch a butterfly by chasing it too hard. The true joy comes when the giving is pure, when the thought of what's in it for me is completely absent. It is the natural outcome of a selfless act, like a flower blooming not for praise but because it is its nature to bloom. The beauty, the fragrance, these are byproducts of its being. So too is the joy of giving. Transactional behavior is different. It is built on expectation. I did this for you, so you owe me. Or, I will give you this, if you give me that. There is a ledger, a mental accounting. While necessary for many parts of life, like business, it doesn't feed the soul in the same way. It can create pressure. It can create disappointment if the expectation isn't met. It is a closed loop, a give and take. Pure giving is an open hand, an open heart. The happiness that comes from selfless acts is lasting. It doesn't fade quickly like the thrill of a purchase. It becomes a part of who you are. It builds a reservoir of good feeling, a quiet confidence. It proves to you that you can make a positive difference, however small. This kind of happiness is not dependent on external things. It is generated from within. It is the heart's way of saying, this is good, this is right, and that is a powerful feeling. When we give without expecting anything in return, we build bridges. Not bridges of steel and concrete, but bridges of human connection. These acts of kindness, these moments of shared humanity, they weave threads between us. They remind us that we are not alone, that we are part of something larger, a community, a family, a shared journey. These connections are strong. They are built on trust, on empathy, on love. Selfless giving strengthens these bonds. It says, I see you, I care about you, without needing to hear it back. This creates a ripple effect. One act of kindness can inspire another, and another. It's like dropping a pebble in a still pond. The ripples spread outwards, touching everything around them. In this way, our small acts of giving can have a big impact, far beyond what we can see. They create a more compassionate world, one interaction at a time. From a spiritual perspective, giving freely is like an exhale. You release something, attachment, ego, the need to control, and in that release there is peace. There is a sense of alignment with a larger purpose. Many spiritual traditions speak of the importance of service, of giving without thought of reward. This is not about earning points for an afterlife. It is about living more fully, more authentically. In the here and now, it connects us to our deeper selves. So, the invitation is simple. Give. Give your smile. Give your patience. Give your understanding. Give your help. Not because you have to, not because you want something back, but because it is an expression of your best self. It is how we make the world a little warmer, a little brighter, for ourselves and for everyone else. It is a way to touch the divine, in the most ordinary of moments. It is the true spirit of generosity, and it is a beautiful way to live.